Hello, welcome back to an episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. Last episode we left off, we had the Stockport depot built. We started off some routes. We still have the Stockport depot built, and we still have some routes coming off here, but we need to get more buses because we currently only have, if I scroll down to the bottom, 33 we would technically have, because obviously it's... Oh, we only have 32. Have I messed up on the numbering somewhere? There. Here we go. I've sorted it out. I missed the number. So, but the bus is here. But anyway, we're back. Last episode we left off, like I say, we were working on the Southport depot. Let's put the game moving forward. We're going to see if we can purchase more buses. Obviously, we don't have the money to right now. And yeah, so basically we're working on the Stockport depot. We have currently a few services from here. I have added some more services. Two of which don't start until Wednesday because we don't have enough buses to cover it. So if I have a look here, it's the 197. Goes this way. It starts... Well, it ran over the weekend, but it just starts mainly on Wednesday. So that's going to be an interesting one. And then the 203 is another new bus that we've added into the route that starts from Wednesday. So we need to get as many buses as we can to get these running. The buses we currently have in from here... Is it the 70? No. What buses do we have running from Stockport? I'm getting confused with some of these buses. So that one runs from Stockport, that one runs from Stockport. That one is running... yeah, so that one's running. So the 325 is on the go. What other ones? There is a few that we've just added in. I think it's some of these. No. There's some from Stockport this way. So are they on the first few pages? Oh, the 23, there we go. So we've added the 23, the 25, which runs from here. The 42 is on the go as well. And like I say, we've got the few that is going to be running from here that aren't currently... The next two that's going to be activated is these two. So we've got 3 buses routes running from here. I have been working on building some more bus routes, so you can see some networks over this side. So if we go through to... I think the first number is the 200s. 280... yeah, the 282 is an Atrium round trip. It's literally like a 15-minute bus route going one way and then back. So I've stretched it out so it has a 5-minute wait over this side somewhere, and it will be every 30 minutes. Well, it will be a 30-minute bus route, but it'll be every 90 minutes to coincide with this one, which is 2 30-minute bus routes that I've combined into one. One goes clockwise, one goes anti-clockwise. So they're every 90 minutes, and that one's every 90 minutes. So hopefully the buses will go one way, the other way, this way, and then carry on, so forth. So that's one or more bus route added in. So that's 2 bus routes, which only currently run in Saturdays and Sundays. They haven't actually run yet, as you can tell. We then have the 370 and the 371, which are roughly the same, apart from this little kink up here. It just depends on which way it goes round, which is fine, but they only start running from Saturday. I think I need like 13 buses to start running on Saturday for all the routes that I've added in. And any other new buses? I think that's it. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 routes. Should be like that, yeah. There's one route I've realised I've written down that I can't do because it went off the map. And there's 2 routes that I couldn't do actually because they went off the route. I think the 11 was one of them. It goes off down here. And the 283 and the 284, which is Atrium down this way area. And it's another loop and loop. But anyway, nevertheless, we can actually get the game going. And obviously bus routes are starting to go out for the day. They are very slow, so I might have to throw in a save and then we'll come back in. And we're back. So sorry about that little break. Basically things started lagging. I think I had too many bus routes all at once. But anyway, that being said, buses are starting to run again. We're gonna hopefully get some money coming in because obviously yesterday being a Sunday, we lost a lot of money and we need to get our money coming back in with 33% on subsidiaries, 15% on the environmentals. I basically just put plants everywhere to try and get the boost of that. And yeah, so that's basically all we're doing at the moment. I could send out some buses if we have some on these new routes. So insert additional bus. I could send them out from the main depot, which will probably be best. And then that will make sure that the bus routes are fully operational and working, and actually add it to our network coverage. So that means more people will start using the buses. It'll be an established route when the buses actually start running on the weekend. That's assigned. That's 370. Did I get the 371 assigned? There we go. And then I think, is that everything? Yeah, so if we have a look at the current coverage, which is on our research screen, so we've got 59.7%. So once those routes get activated, then that'll be good for us. Purely for the fact, like I said, it'll take a while for everything to be operational with having the actual bus routes in. It just makes, like I say, it just sends one bus on the network. I've just seen we can actually add in a bus that's called the 281, which goes up to Sale and goes up this way. And there was also routes from Atrium to Trafford Centre. There's 2 routes, and there's also a route to Piccadilly Gardens, so obviously that'll add in an extra route to the network. So I'll look at adding them in probably from next week once we've got all the buses in and everything's operational per day. It's just a matter of obviously if we can run out the Stockport depot, if the Stockport depot is full of buses enough to do so. Here's some of the buses coming out now. So we'll be able to see obviously some of these routes getting optimized now. That's only on that's literally running wrong route, and it runs every 20 minutes. So that'll just get that operational. I need to obviously upgrade buses, and upgrade the energy as well. I need to upgrade the bus stops and that bus stop for the power. So obviously, if the buses are going to be down here for the majority of the time, that'll be one of the routes that needs to be operational. But yeah, this bus route's working. It's going the main way round. Is this now going to turn around and go the opposite way? Yes, it does. That's great. So how I've done it is basically I've done one route as one way, and then after the other one, I've just done the other way. And then in the timetables, I've just switched them. So I've only done one way as one way as the other. We don't need it. We can't offer you a shuttle bus. But that means now our bus route should now, hopefully, if this is working, yeah, this is all closed down as well because there's a pandemic going on. I kind of shut down as much as I could. We've gone to 61.6, which is not bad at all. It's getting more network coverage. Like I said, we can add the one to Sale in, and then the 2 up there and the 1 up there. Once we made sure that the weekend currently coming up goes fully operational, because let's go to tomorrow. All bus routes are scheduled. Wednesday, we have 6 routes that are not operational, which is because we don't have enough routes for the 2 new buses that come into play. Is that being the 23 in the... No, that'll be the 197 and 309 is operational from Thursday, and obviously from Friday it says we need 8 buses. Saturday, I was going to say, it says we need 28. We actually need 17. Which obviously won't be a full 17 because obviously that one finishes at 210. That one starts at 250 or so on. So some of them will be able to overlap. But yeah, we definitely need to get more buses for the Saturday to get all these operational. Like I say, we're bringing the money in right now. We're halfway through the day and we're still 200,000 in debt, which is not good. It's not a good look for us. But that'll be every bus operational. Sunday, everything can fit on Sunday shift, which is good. The new shifts, I've kind of done Saturday and Sunday as one route instead of just having a Sunday, Monday, or like having just a Sunday as the weekend shift. Because I want to trial something and just see if that works. You want to take some time off. I did a mass. I definitely over the weekend did a mass staff skill upgrade. So we still have some novices because you were ill till today. You're advanced, so I need you to go back in to get you up to expert. And I think it was at the Southport depot. If you have a look at skills, everyone is now a minimum advanced, which is what we want for our buses. We're currently making a profit on the day, and we've just hit another goal for the ticket sales. Obviously, we need to carry so many passengers, which isn't in a day. But if we have a look at our passenger statistics, they dropped over the weekend dramatically. Obviously, they dropped whole of this week because it was a pandemic, and like we got the normal routes, and then we had a Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully, we have like 600s and 700s coming up. This is a good statistic though, so I pause it and look at the statistics. We can have a look at our passengers at the bus stops. We can have a look at our bus cleanliness, mileage, bus route, revenue. Obviously, roughly revenue of the day. The delays, obviously at the moment is a 0.0, which is good. Obviously, these are these hours or minutes? And then utilization, we're down to. I want to try and get us back up to the 60% mark, but for the moment, we're still roughly here because just how our network growth has panned out. But yeah, double deckers. Let's get some bought. Now, if you're 41, you rejected 41. We're literally knocking you down to the lower end of what you want him. So we'll give you I'll get up to 48. There we go. Get you two in. You still further down here? Yes, you are. Right. Get these numbered up. So I think this will be 32. Yeah. D632. You just need some new brake pads, but it needs everything upgraded. I probably needed to upgrade some of this other buses, which I think is one of these. Well, yeah, one of them too probably needed some upgrades as well. But even so, we've got 2 more buses for this network, which will help ease the struggle. And even if I look at scheduler now for Wednesday, everyone should be assigned everyone. So we're now missing 4 for Wednesday. As for Saturday, hopefully this should drop about 10, 14. So there's still a lot more routes, a lot of optimizations we could do. But we should have plenty to add in the other routes I want to add in. in the future. Public utilities, is this going to be the power supply? Yeah. We're going to have to pay out a lot more for the power for today, which is not good for us. Obviously, the weekend reach and active ticket holders dropped dramatically because of the pandemic. Literally, they just it just halved whatever we had. That's why half of the bus numbers we have, if I pause the game again, half of on this screen, isn't it? Half of the routes are in the negatives purely for the fact that people wasn't using them during the pandemic. And we kept it to the original times. Now, I probably could have made a pandemic timetable for buses. Like made a proper, like, if it's every half an hour, drop it to every hour. If it was every... But then it's still, the buses would get packed. So I just don't know what to do with the pandemics. If you guys have any ideas when a pandemic happens in the game, let me know. I actually learned a fact about one of these bus routes. I think it's the 370. During the day, it's run by one network, and during the evening, it's run by a different company network. So that is very interesting indeed. Why is there a bus here delayed? Oh, you're out of service. Okay, that's interesting. I think it's just because of how some of these buses are running. But yeah, I can get these bus stops upgraded. And then I can make sure I come over here and upgrade this. And with it being an interchange, we maximize it as well. Did I maximize this one? Where are we? Yeah, we maximized that one. So yeah, any interchange bus stops, we're just maximizing and upgrading as much as we can. I don't know what utilization is on this route. Being 325. Let's have a look. Yeah, 325. We're making money, which is the main thing. Let's get back into the depot. Look at purchasing our next bus. Some of these can be painted as well. So I'd offer you that much. You're going to accept it, which is great. I'm going to paint you. Get you numbered up. 34. We have so many buses on our network, it's unbelievable. And you're going to need all of the upgrades, which we don't have enough for at the moment. As soon as we hit the money, we will do. That can now be painted. There we go. So we're just constantly getting more buses, more bus routes. Right. More money coming in, so we can purchase another... Purchase another bus. Get this numbered up. Now, I want to, like I say, get us through today. Oh, that was a big payment for the upgrades. But yeah, I want to get us through to getting things optimized. And getting through to Wednesday, making sure we have all the buses to cover the network, which should be good once we've got these in. Might be able to purchase another bus there. That got accepted. Great. Get this numbered in. And we're running low on money, so get this in, get this paid and upgraded. See what our schedule's looking like for Wednesday with these new buses coming in. Still 3 off, interesting. Thursday, how many buses are we off? 2. Friday, how many buses are we off? 3. And Saturday, how many buses are we off? So that's going to be the big test. 10. And Sunday, we're all sorted. That's going to be an interesting one. Now, if I get Wednesday covered, and then the Saturday buses get covered pretty quickly after that, I might look at obviously adding in a Saturday and Sunday bus shift for the 4 of the routes that I can make. The 2 to... Well, they're not implemented in yet, but I've not built them. But I'll be able to add the 2 up to the Trafford Centre, the 1 up to Piccadilly Gardens, and the 1 to Sale, and get them all added in. And that's just more network coverage, more bus routes, more everything. Obviously, we've got more money now, so we can purchase another bus. And I'm super close to probably getting another one. A few 43. There we go. So we've got another 2 on the way. That's all good. I can do this one now, which will be 37, D6, 37. So we shouldn't have any issues. Oh, that one's fine. We just need the upgrades, which is probably going to be the bit that costs us a bit more money. 38. 638. This one's going to cost us a bit to repair. That one I can paint. That one I need some upgrades. Those 2, there we go. And then, like I say, once this is repaired, we'll have a look to see what buses fit in where. It's going to be great. It's going to be really, really great. And we're back. It's towards the end of the day. We're still on the Monday. I'm going to pause the game here because to give shift scheduling, we're able to sort out all Wednesday with all of our buses into the Stockport depot. So that means we can actually bring our new shifts to come active forward a day. I just need to remember which buses they are that I'm doing. I think it's these 2. Edit the timetable and plonk them on so all of the times are now active. Hit confirm. That means when we go to the schedule for tomorrow, we can automatically assign everything, and it works, and it's running. So the 2 new buses, being the ones between Manchester and Stockport, are going to be operational tomorrow. We might look at obviously adding in the Atrium ones earlier, but obviously right now on the Saturday, we're still a few buses short. So adding in some of these buses probably won't be an option for the time being, but we've added them in a day ahead of plan, which is good. Obviously, we got the route working, up and running. Did we actually make money on the test runs of the other bus routes? I want to have a look. So this was one which we lost money on. We lost money on this one, and we lost money on these 2, which is expected because people didn't know they were running, but they've seen them running, so they know they're going to run in the future. If that logic makes sense. It does to me. But yeah. Why do we have two bus stops here? Oh, one's one way, one's the other way. That makes sense. Okay. But yeah, the Stockport routes are fully operational. We're getting towards the end of the day, so probably going to have to go through each depot and look at repairs. I'm going to do this, going to let it run to the end of the day. And then I'll come back to you in the morning when we will be ready for another full day with the new bus routes. And go from there. And we are back. It's the start of a new day. The new routes will start running from today. We still have a few bus stops we need to upgrade because I've added a new bus route in. Being this one over here, the 281, which I said I was going to add in. Only for weekends, though. I've done some optimizations of other bus routes as well, because some of them are still running after 11, like near enough midnight time, and I didn't want them doing that. So I've optimized some bus routes. I've also changed a few to go on to the weekday, full weekend instead of just a weekday with a Saturday and then a Sunday times. So they're now Saturday and Sunday times. We'll see how that works. I think they're mainly the Bolton areas that we're doing that, just so we can utilise these. Obviously, this bus route is running up and running, which is good. And obviously, we should start having the 197 and the 20. That's the 205. Get the 203 coming down this way. And I think this is the 197 going down this way, yeah. So we should start getting those buses up and operational. And obviously, hopefully, that means we get a bit more money coming in. As for passenger fines, they've gone up to about 150,000 a day that we're getting on passenger fines. Now, there is a few people I still need to implement. Was people still waiting for buses here? When did they start? 0541. 203 not start today? Ah. Didn't add the 201 to start today. But it'll start from tomorrow. Oh, no. Why did I add a weird weekend time zone? Be sure these out to the correct one. So it's this way round. There we go. Right, that one should be operational now. I don't know why it had the weird times on. But that now should be operational from tomorrow. Yeah, it was very weird. What buses are people waiting for? Yeah, there's 203 from tomorrow, basically, they're waiting for. And they're still waiting for buses for tomorrow morning as well, apparently. Interesting. But yeah, the Stockport bus routes are running up and running. They're doing well. We need to get more money coming in so we can actually then get more buses again for the extra routes to make sure they run on the weekends. And possibly even add some in to run during the week as well. Don't think we're going to be able to add a bus service in from Wednesday. Some of these, but we'll see. We will definitely see. But yeah, shift scheduling tomorrow. I said everything. We've got 2 missing. Is it from Stockport? It is. So for some reason, the Stockport system just messed up with bus times. I don't know why. How are we doing for Thursday? Still Stockport missing out on some buses. I really don't know what happened to the bus route then for that. That was really, really weird. And then obviously we've got 7 missing buses for Saturday. Sunday we should have all sorted. Oh, we've got 1 for Sunday. And then for Monday, if it's about 2, then that's fine, yeah. So we'll be able to utilise them nonetheless. Money's starting to flow in, so money is starting to go up. We should end up hitting this today as well, because I don't even know how many did we get yesterday, passenger numbers? Oh yeah, we literally hit that and more. That is really good. But yeah, we are working towards it, and we should be getting there soon as well. It's just going to be a lot of work, obviously. We should start making a profit on the day soon. How is ticket sales going? Ticket sales is going well. We're still very much off that 20,000 off, but the weekly tickets sales are going up. How are we doing on the weight center? The weight center is fine, so that is good to know as well. This will hit this soon, pretty much. Revenue wise, we're starting to get back up to the millions, even though we've got a new bus depot, which is basically basically when we've got a new bus depot is when we drop under 1 million in revenue. When we don't have a new bus depot, we're over 1 million. Once the bus depot and the fleet is fully fledged out, because they just constantly making profit now. Route should start coming back into the positives. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start cutting services. Now, obviously, these that are in the negatives here are new routes that we've not implemented yet. I actually need to add an additional bus onto here, just so we can then say that's now a route that's working. And obviously now we're in the positive, so I can start buying more buses when we get this. Literally in a few seconds, we're going to be able to probably buy 2 buses. There we go. Complete so many tours. We'll get that. It'll take a few days. I now have money, so I can buy buses. And first things first, you're going to give me this for 35,000. You are. You're going to be this for. I'm going to go cheeky and go 53,000. You are. And then we literally have no more money. Or no more buses for an offer. But that's going to be 40. D6, 40. Get this repaired. We need some more batteries for the main depot. For one, so it means we've got 42 buses here. But obviously we start counting at 0 on these depots, and that's going to be all upgraded as well. Amazing. Yeah, so we're just on the up and up. We need to get the weekly tickets active up. I think the easiest way to do that would just be drop the price, but obviously we got 43% more sales yesterday than we did the day before. So we're just building them, building them, and building them. This number's just constantly going up, though, which is incredible. Oh, we've got a route that hasn't got a bus because a bus is in an undrivable state. Is it in the normal fleet? It looks like it. Even right, whichever. So I've added a bus route onto it. Is this the bus that's in an undrivable state? It is. It's a battery issue. We can get that straight away repaired. Anything else cropping up in the middle of the day? You need a light fixing. Going back out in an hour, so hopefully you can get it fixed before that. And you're obviously getting repaired, but you're in having an issue. Can I purchase a new bus yet? No, there's not a second-hand bus ready for purchasing. That is an issue. However, we should now be able to stick these on. There we go. We're missing one for Thursday. How are we looking for Saturday? 5 away. So we're constantly building them up, which is good. We just need to make sure we get in everything we need to. Adding that new route on, we're now 62.8%, which is great. Great coverage. Obviously, 81% of the population is willing to use us. We still need to connect in some other areas up. And obviously, we're still wanting to expand south to get Manchester Airport in, but at the time being, we can't do that just because we don't have. We need this depot to be profitable, because then when we upgrade again, it'll have a bit of an issue. But yeah, we're now in the 100,000s. So, are you willing to sell me any second-hand buses? You're not. So we have to purchase buses, but it costs 134,000 to get 2 buses. So once we get 134,000, we'll purchase 2 buses. Hopefully there'll be a second-hand bus ready to buy straight away. Once we hit them, because then I can just buy the bus second-hand and not have to fork out for brand new buses. So we're literally just waiting on repairs. Oh, is there any more buses come on for sale in the market? Not yet. We're still 10,000 out though, so you never know. You never know. But yeah, we're doing very well with the network, even though it is very, very laggy. We just need to start adding these routes in for the days. Okay. So we've got enough now to buy 2 brand new buses. But to be honest, if I can buy second-hand, I'll buy second-hand, but I can't. So I'll buy 2 brand new. They're going to be ready to go straight out anyway. This can be painted. Up there. Get these numbered up. There we go. All those buses are now sorted. How are we doing on schedules? Okay, Saturday's looking all good. Monday is all good. Then we're all set. There we go. Now, we'll have a look to see how much it'll cost or how many buses we'll be able to add if I add these 2 to start on Monday next week. What then bus will be at. If I schedule these for there, just write down the numbers. So 370, 371. What are the other routes that I need to implement? 282. I think the 281 was on the other page as well. 281. Then we've got the 285/286. I think that's all of them. Is this a new bus route? No, that one's been going on for a while, but how is that lost? Oh, that's one of these bus routes. How is this doing? Every 50 minutes and it goes every... Yeah, that's fine. I could just move them to every hour. Yeah. I'm just going to move this to every hour. And then do them like that. Hopefully that'll start making a bit of money then. I know we're going to have to reshuffle everything about again. Don't know why changing one bus time changes buses for everything. If it means we need more buses on here, though it did for some bizarre reason. And then let's see what Monday's looks like. Because obviously Monday we've added in the extra buses. Or the extra 2 shifts. So that means we need 7 more buses for Monday. But if we can get 7 more buses before Monday, I can implement those 2 services straight away. Do they actually overlap? Because it's the 370 and the 371. But they do start overlapping throughout the day, to be fair. That one does both of them. So yeah, we'll be able to get that all sorted out for next week anyway. We just need to get to the end of the day. We need to get more money coming in. We've implemented at least 2 new routes that start at the start of today. We'll hopefully get another route that maybe starts tomorrow, depending on obviously how many buses we can get. Any second hands for sale? No. But yeah, it's an interesting route system. We're building up and building up as much as we can. We just literally need the buses now to get into the network. Obviously, Saturday and Sunday buses, can't really do anything on them at the moment because we just don't have the coverage. We've got more buses to purchase. We can offer you exactly 50,000. You're going to accept it. That's good. Going to try and get some more money coming in so I can get more buses. Make sure I number these up and get them on the repair list. I just realised I need to also buy some more batteries for the main depot. Get 4 more batteries for the main depot, get some more brake pads, some more indicators. Don't have the money yet, but I will do in a second. There we go, get them ordered. Now I've cut down on the amount of people here, but I want to see if I can close these off. Are they still more optimized? Because we had the new optimization, didn't we? We had the new optimization for the new mobile app, so hopefully that means that... Oh, that's all the deliveries happening. So hopefully, I don't mind a little bit of wait for people in here, but at the same time, it's good not to have any wait. Obviously, we can get more tickets sold then, can't we? But that lot is looking okay. Let's have a look at the marketplace to get a new second-hand bus. Can offer you 55,000. You're going to accept it. Great. Get this numbered up. Get you on the repair and the upgrade path. And then as soon as that's ready, obviously we'll paint it and roll it around. Still on the 0 minutes wait, so the centre, it's gone up to 5 minutes in the peak time, but then it dropped back down to 0, so that's good. It just means we end up paying less people. We pay less wages to some people. That's got a battery dead, so we don't want to get that one. Well, we would. It's just that one's going to be a bit more expensive to do. That's there. Get this numbered up. 646. That's already upgraded as well, so that's good. We'll see what it looks like for a Monday service, because I might be able to just go, oh, we'll start you both from tomorrow now. Because if I can do that, that'll be absolutely fantastic. If I can't, then I don't mind. I'm going to try and offer you, like, lowball, yeah, 55,000. You can accept it. So we basically saved 10,000, but that 10,000 we're going to have to pay for the new battery. And there's a lot of stuff wrong with you. I literally just have enough to get you upgraded. You both are now ready to paint. You painted as well. Very nice. Do I actually have more on the marketplace now? No. So that needs to get repaired first before I'll see if the shifts will work. Do I have any other buses here that need repairing? I do. Get you in for a repair as well. Let me have a look at the schedule for Saturday first. Got 1 shift missing. What about Monday? Got 4 shifts missing. Basically, if I can get 4 more buses, I should be all good. But I don't think I'll get them by the end of the day. Especially since there's no more second-hand buses ready to be bought. That's now ready to be painted though, so that's good. Costs quite a bit for a brand new one. I guess if that's the only option, I'll have to buy a brand new one. Which I don't mind, because obviously it gives us a bit more... It won't break down too soon, for lack of a better description. But I don't think that'll be enough for... It'll be enough for Saturday. No, it won't be. Is it enough for Monday? Probably won't be. So we've got 2 more assignments for Monday. Basically, if I can get 2 more buses, I can, before the end of the day, I can implement another route. I highly doubt that that's going to be possible, unless they get reduced buses coming in. I guess they need 39,000 to out of this one. But I don't think I'm even going to get that because of how much we are. And I should have just waited. But buying a new bus refreshes the second-hand market. And I think we're going to be way too far off by now to get this. But I could probably get it in for Thursday. Yeah. I think we're going to leave it for now for buying the new buses. For some reason they don't go home, but they should do. But at least it should mean that some of our staff wages goes down. What I will do though is send you off for training, send you off for training. So they'll all end up being experts by the end of the day. How have we done for income? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But yeah, if I can actually get rid of these, I can then just start selling some of these areas. Like, put a wall up there, put a wall up there, and then use this as like another office area, and this is another office area as well. Or extend that office area. Just maximize our income. Or maximize our area here. How are buses doing? Some buses are needing repairing. That brake pad's about to go as well. Them up and running. Let's have a look at all of our other bus depots. Going to make sure all the buses get repaired because at the end of at the start of each day, we want to make sure our buses are in tip-top condition. And I could see that from the preview window here, and then that's all sorted on them. We're 1 bus away from being half full in this depot. And we still have a few more routes that we can implement straight away as soon as we get them buses in. I will hope we can add the other Atrium buses in. We'll see, but I know there's obviously, I think there's 2 or 3 more depot locations in our current map we can go to. There's a few that obviously we can't get to just because of how, like, they're literally just off the map kind of thing. And I do want to do a cheeky thing, but I don't think it's possible. So the cheeky thing is I want to try and get all these into another depot. So get 100 buses into a depot which is basically next to us. Then utilize the space to just be like, oh, it's solar panels. We don't need any repairing areas, or repaired stock. This is literally just we get as many ticket inspectors as possible in. We still have some buses here that coming in at the end of the night that need repairing. Do we get these implemented? Any more in here? No, that's all sorted. Any more in here? No. Any more in here? No. And there shouldn't be any more in the Stockport either. No. So yeah, we've basically got 2 more bus routes implemented. We have bus routes that we're going to be implementing from the weekend. And then I would hope from the Monday, every bus route that we currently have in that I've showed you will be operational. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. So I hope you've enjoyed today. If you have and you're new, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. If you enjoyed the video as well, hit the like button, comment down below as well. Let me know what you're thinking, if you've got any ideas on other areas to implement. If you know any areas of depots that you think I might not know, I'm basically just using Google. I don't know the Manchester area that much, so I'm using Google to find the routes, to find the depots. So let me know in the comments below. And with all that being said, don't know what that bus dish did, but I will see you next week for the next episode.